Yo. What up, everybody? You're tuned with the Crew podcast, man. It's episode 9. I'm your host, Chris. I'm here, co-host Manami, and our other newest co-host who is here with us this week, my man Josh.
How you doing, baby? How you doing?
You know what I mean? Welcome, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be here. He's also gonna be introducing, and we'll get into a more later segment of the what's happening in America. What's up, America?
What's up, America?
What's
Nigga,
up,
it's not
man?
what's happening.
What's up? What's this? You know what I mean?
It's not the
What's
same
up?
thing.
Yeah. What's up, America? You know what I'm saying? Very political person, educated person over here. He's gonna get into a lot of things. So, and with that, man, welcome. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's good to be
Definitely one more
here. It's good to be here. Nice to formally meet you, you know
What's
what I'm
up?
saying?
I know we were talking shit about Chris in the group chat before we met, so we was already here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
on the same page. On the
I
same
ain't
page.
even know that.
Things.
You had to know.
I gotta turn the hat back.
But yeah, it's
Yo, he
nice to
did the
formally
Ash
meet you.
Ketchum, you know what I'm saying? You ever see Pokemon where Ash Ketchum be like, whoosh, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Do like the ill cutscene. He pull it way back.
Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? I look good though. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate. I know.
This
Damn,
is
Ash
dark.
Ketchum.
No, this
Him
is
with the black
the
Ash
only
Ketchum.
light skin, dark skin I know.
Yeah,
Like he reps it to the fucking
Nah, B,
T.
I'm dark skin
Pictures,
for life. I'm not
everything.
trying to
Eyes
let
squint,
you know what I
everything.
mean? I squint because I be
Lies.
zooted and booted.
Guys.
You just see me take the dab pen and I was like, wow. That was it.
So that's how you. Alright.
You know what I mean? But definitely welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the new team. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And today, no guests. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna shout out my man Josh, and which is not this Josh, but another person that was supposed to be here. He represents Vincier Apparel and got a great clothing line out there. You know what I'm saying? And Vincier. I'm not even gonna give the meaning. I'm gonna let him. He's gonna be here. He's gonna tell everybody about it. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
Shit, I'm doing good. I just had a long day. You know? A very long day.
That was an just long day.
I can't talk. It's too long. You know, it's like my day was a book, a whole entire book.
The whole book. Damn.
Maybe a start of another one. I ain't just singing with it.
Can't like yo, shit. The bus broke down on.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, talk about city shit.
Yeah, word, facts. But we're gonna bring up topics today, and one of the topics in the journey that I think all three of us is in, and just journey in life in general. When people make those changes into chasing their dreams, or either focusing on themselves, why things change and things like that. The people around them, their surroundings. You notice the change when you start to make those changes into. I need to take care of myself. I need to do things for me, not for the people around me. But I'm definitely gonna give them a pathway to make that change also. And unfortunately, you're not able to take everyone with you on that path. You want to, you know what I'm saying? And I think that we all been there, whether it's with a new job or, you know, you're dealing with your family. You know, we've all been at a point where we've either had to cut people off or we just were focused on what we were doing. And unfortunately, not everybody grasp on with you or understand that, you know, and to go into that, I don't even know how to really go into that. Manami's been doing things for a minute, so, you know what I'm saying?
To go into that. Alright, so he kind of like sugarcoated that explanation. Basically, what we're gonna talk about is fake friends or friends that just didn't work out. You feel me?
Facts.
That's what it is. And friends that didn't work out and couldn't be, that were with you and said they were gonna be with you for the part of, you know, struggle to success, but they couldn't even go through the struggle. So I've gone through it for years because I've been doing music and been in the art scene for a very long time. So it's just, it's hard to put into words how to like describe how fake people are, and especially in Providence. But people say it's all over the world. I've only been in Providence.
Bang, bang. But that's
So this is my experience with
Right.
Providence people.
Okay.
I've had a lot of friends that say they're gonna be there with me, you know, and this is while I was straight, you know, in a house and going to school and all this good stuff. They were gonna be there for me, and they were there, you know, every picture I took and everything. They made sure that they seen that they were, you know, for me.
Right.
So, you know, it was what it was. But when shit got hard, a lot of niggas went away. I was that person. You call me, yo, I need $20. Something happened. I got it. You got it.
Well,
I was just that nigga.
Just to cut you off, I wouldn't call it fake friends because I have friends that I feel like I grew up at where I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? I got a close friend. Her name is Melissa. That's my best friend in the whole wide world. She'll tell me like, yo, if you don't do what you got to do, I would hate to see you on the side of the street, you know what I'm saying, as a bum and me living my life. Now, if you do what you got to do, then we can enjoy success together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never going to sit here and pick you up. And to me, that's real. You understand what I'm saying? I can't say there are fake friends among people. You know what I mean? I'm definitely agreeing with that. But not everyone's like that.
Just
Some
didn't
people,
work out. No, fake friends.
Yo, not for nothing. I mean, it says every 7 years you're gonna outgrow somebody in your friend group. Like at some point, your friend group is going to change every 7 years. The cycle of growth for human beings, like your hair color could get lighter, you know what I'm saying? Your skin could naturally get lighter or darker depending on, like how your gene sequences work. Yo, first off,
real quick, yeah, I mean, I get you back.
Yo, but nah, like real shit, like genetically, humans are wired every 7 years for growth, some type of growth. Your body's gonna change every 7 years. Who you physically associate yourself with is going to change every 7 years. Like it's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like so somewhere in 7 years, somebody you may, personally go out of your way for or fuck with, you know what I'm saying, and spend your last dollar with, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got a penny on fucking a 4 for 4, but you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna split that shit.
Right.
That motherfucker might switch up on you because they got bread now and they don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it as a dependent relationship.
Yeah, that's a fake friend.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a definition of a fake friend.
They happen. Like people will literally let you help them so they don't need help no more, and then fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you all tapped out. They find another friend to help them advance. People do step on people like that. But just because your friends are broke at that time, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't mean you gotta switch up, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you get something, because what if their come up is better than yours, you know what I'm saying, and you help them out, they might actually turn around and, you know what I'm saying, bless you and y'all mutually benefit from helping each other. Right. That's a ideal friendship. That's a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what you expect from associating with other people. And I feel like people know that and just gonna take advantage of it. And you're gonna come across them people, no matter if you try to avoid it, if you don't try to avoid it, whether you know it or whether you don't know it. Snakes is always in the grass.
That's true. But you gotta go for energy. I think we play a blind eye sometimes to the things that people do around us. Like, yo, I'm cool with him, so I know he did that to so-and-so, but he'll never do that to me.
Yeah, I don't think like that.
I mean? And I mean, if somebody that you're really close to, you know him for 10, 15 years, like, yo, this person's done this, and that, robbed this person's house, but I never would look them, like, you know what I'm saying? I know they wouldn't do it to me.
Nah. I don't trust nobody. I'm a cold-hearted bitch. I might be, like, I'm cool as hell. I'm
cool. Yeah, because I would never notice that about you.
I'm
when
cool
I
as
first
hell.
spoke to you, you weren't like that. You came off as a very cool person.
That's exactly how I am.
Right.
But once you fuck up or you show disloyalty or you do something to me or I know you've done this to somebody else,
right,
there's no way that you can't do that again. I don't know you, or if we're just building a relationship, how much importance do I really have to you? You feel me? So if you did that to that person and you knew them for like 15 some years, like, and you just met me 2 days ago, my nigga, you can do that shit
different.
to me.
Yeah, this is a new person.
I don't trust no fucking body. Once you burn that bridge with me, you burned it.
But you're an open person. You're still an open person.
Family, everything. I done cut off my sister, my mom, my dad, everybody. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
But that's fair if they do you dirty.
Like, I just don't care. Like, once you show this loyalty, I've proven that I ride for you, and I've proven that I'm always gonna be here through thick and thin, no matter what you did, no matter how many arguments we had, I always came back. You feel me? Because that's how much you say you ride for somebody. When you say you want a friendship, or especially when you're in family, that's how ride or die you're supposed to be. Like that's what common sense.
Yeah.
But now some people don't give a fuck about that and say, yo, I'm gonna do me, and that's what it is. Now everybody that I really don't like or I just don't really cool with like that, they think I'm being bougie or I'm being stuck up or I don't care about them or it's A, B, and C. It's no, I don't agree with how you move. Your vibe is negative and I don't have time for your negativity to fuck up my positivity. Exactly. And you feel me? And it's all about vibes.
I think that's one of the most important things that where I was getting to with vibes. Like that's that energy. You gotta be positive. If you're not positive energy around that circle when you see people do that, don't be surprised that they cut you off or they stop moving around you because they're not gonna be they're not gonna stop their, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing because you want to come over here and complain or nag or whine or whatever the case may be.
That's what it is.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Negativity compounds. So like, don't nobody like. Why would you willingly, knowingly accept that kind of shit into your life? You just asking the shit to come to your life. So
and I know about that because I like to complain. I be complaining all the time.
Nah, but
man.
I mean, you are optimistic, motherfucker. You will try and try and try until you are literally exhausted and out of options. So I mean, I give you that. I give you that.
He really would. Yep, he really is.
I be working hard, B. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
I
didn't even know he's gonna do that on camera. You know what I'm saying? But that's the work ethic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the last episode when we were talking with Chuck, like you got at somewhere in your life, you gotta realize that you gotta make a change. You gotta do something different. Like you ain't gonna sit there and accept the same life forever, because if you do, then a person that repeats the same thing, they say it's crazy. You crazy, man. Like it's time to make a change, B. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't sit here and live that type of life. I did that for
you can
11 years.
You can live in repetition. You just can't live in repetition and expect a different result.
Yeah.
Like you perfectly fine if you in a situation where doing the same thing can lead to a sustainable life, then why the fuck not? That's how most people settle down. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how most of middle class America is built. They find like a stable position that they can afford. Yeah, they you know what I'm saying? That's all the American dream is a sense of comfortability. You know what I'm saying? But when people who are comfortable try to live in excess, that's when they have like debt issues and, you know, foreclosures, things like that, where families are torn apart. So what ends up happening is if you are not comfortable in your position, you don't make enough, you don't whatever, if you don't make a change and you expect one, that is how you are defined as insane. That is insanity. You expect a different result but never change your behavioral pattern, nothing.
Exactly, and that's that. Well, I wasn't going that far into it, you know what I mean? He elaborated the whole meaning, but that's exactly what it is, you know what I'm saying? And eventually, as far as for myself, like, you know, I said, oh shit, it's time to make a change, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go up and do this, I gotta go up and do that, and you can see the difference, especially, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect to anywhere. As a matter of fact, before I even go into that, I'm gonna cut to a break. We're gonna go into videos, Books Mac video, featuring J Deuce and Loco Los, R.I.P. It's called 100 though. I messed that one up, right?
Bugs Mac, the affiliate.
Featuring Loco. See, I knew I did that again.
Featuring Loco Los, featuring J Deuce, 100 though. It's a hot track. Rest in peace, Loco Los. 4 L's up.
Shot by Street Legal Films.
Shot by Street Legal Films.
Right.
That slick mix, nigga. That secret sauce, nigga.
I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them, no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though. I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them, no. Fuck them, no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Yeah, fuck it though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though. All these niggas talking, I don't see no action. So I'ma get to clapping body count for satisfaction. Niggas got me fucked up, like I don't really run up. When that mask come off, then things get drawn and them pussies never want none. But they catch one, let it burn deep. Flesh wound on that flesh meat. My dogs with me, now let's eat. Hit that bitch up in his bestie. 4-5 to his chest piece. Empty out his headpiece. If we start war, tell him bring it on. We stay drawn, we don't want peace. Fuck that, don't run, nigga. Nah, it ain't no fun, nigga. Fuck that. Bust back. My niggas on the roof with a what's that? I said fuck that. Bust back. My niggas on the roof with a what's that? I said fuck that. Bust back. My niggas on the roof with a what's that? I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them, no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though. I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them, no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though.
My niggas will roast you. I chase it and stack it like dudes are supposed to. The work coming coastal. The brick got a stamp, let's call it postal. I go rob the kingpin. I got a Nina and she got a big friend. Your bitch is a big 10, and I'ma steal her like Big Ben. The work getting colder. Had to pick up the pole cause I'm getting older. With work by the boulder. I'll whip it and whip it till I hurt my shoulder. Tell them to try this. And once you try it, you going to buy this. I got a supply risk. There's so many people, I got a supply list. Yeah, man, this pack here is dead stock. The only way I beef now is if the bread stop. Big guns clipped long like a dreadlock. And I got the streets in a headlock.
I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though. I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though.
Real niggas love me 100 though. All of my niggas is trained to go. Can't stop us now, yeah, we on the road. Your bitch gon' go where the money go. Duffel bag with 100 bands. Pyrex and 100 grams. Baking soda, we gon' whip the 10. Ask your bitch, she know I'm the man. They been feeling me lately. All of these stacks and all of this ass, I've been getting it lately. Stacking the cash and spending it fast, whipping like the 80s. Hey, fuck them though. Real bitches love me 100 though. Fake niggas hate on us on the low. Yeah, fuck it though. Won't throw them tools, but you'll chuck them though. Play by the rules or we bucking though. All of my soldiers is trained to blow. Yeah. Don't fuck with my niggas, cause all of them soldiers. Take purple and yellow, mix it with the soul.
I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though. I've been feeling it lately. These dirty ass niggas and bitches gon' hate me. I've been getting it lately. No wonder these broke ass dope dealers stay hating. Fuck them no. Real niggas love me 100 though. Fuck it though. Real bitches love me 100 though.
Yo, we back, you know what I mean? Shout out to Street Legal Film, shout out to Bugs Mac.
R.I.P. Local Los.
All day, every day. That's my shit, yo. Yo, that's one of the songs that made me fall in love with Rhode Island music. Like, I didn't know. Remember when we first started filming, you know what I mean, Trey? I was on camera and they were like, this, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, I don't know who that. And I listened to him. He popped up on my search after I heard like a J Deuce track. I'm like, yo, this nigga right here got me. Oh, this is the music I want to hear.
That's
you know?
Nigga,
yo, oh my God, I love this music, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bugs Mac, shout out to Providence, Rhode Island, you know what I mean? So yeah, back to
Lil Rhodey, nigga. Don't what?
Huh?
You gotta give the whole Lil Rhodey credit, baby. Like that's a big thing, nigga. You gotta
look, y'all.
So shout out Lil Rhodey.
Yo, I'm saying shout out Lil Rhodey.
Just
You know
jump
what
in
I'm
there.
saying? Like this, I keep forgetting. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole
Listen,
island, baby.
listen, I'm from New York, baby. You know what I'm saying? We established that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, if I forget something, y'all can definitely throw it out there. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. Shout out to Cold Cash, Lil Rhodey. You know what I mean? See, I know my homework, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it.
Oh, really?
Don't hate on the sideline.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Well, back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? As far as this movement, and I mean anybody's movement. Damn, I really got lost in that one too.
All right,
Talk about
so
how friends affected you or something like that.
I was.
Yeah.
Let me just
Nah, yeah,
elaborate.
jump
Let me
in.
just jump back in. You know,
I got
intercept,
this.
fumble. I'm taking it. All right.
Maybe take the hat off.
She said straight, baby.
She said fumble.
I'm taking it. Anyway, so, all right. Let me rephrase. I'm not a cold-hearted bitch.
She had over the break. She had to think about
I had
that
to. Okay, I'm not a cold-hearted bitch. There are people that I had to cut off in my life that I didn't want to cut off, but I had to because of their habits, or I had to because of their energy. Now, I know certain people have good intentions, but when you grow up a certain way, certain shit doesn't register.
Facts.
I never knew, like, this is like not related, but this is like something in the same instance. I never knew that me not celebrating my birthday was the hugest thing in the world to my friends or the people that considered. Yeah, they'd be like,
yo,
you didn't tell me it was your birthday? What kind of person, what kind of friend are you? Like, da 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 da. I'm like, It's not
I
that
had an ex
serious.
who did that, and
My whole life, I never really
everybody-
celebrated my birthday. It was just me on my birthday. It was a regular day. That's what it was. It was nothing special. It was like, another year of progression. The other day of bullshit.
Wait, but
another
can I ask a
year of
question?
this.
Why not? Like, I don't understand that. Like I said, I had an ex who was the same way, who she just wouldn't care. Like, it was like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? That's the day he was born. Like, I'm going out. I don't got to get all drunk and stupid, you know what I'm saying? But you go out and celebrate that. That's the day of you.
Yeah, nah,
Nah,
I can't say that I stress my birthday. If I have the day off, like if my job actually lets me take a day
Yo, that's
off,
what it comes to.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the jobs that give day off on
Facts,
birthday.
paying
you
the
know
bills
what I
and
mean?
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like grown man shit. I can't remember actually the last time I had my physical birthday, the day I was born, off from work.
Damn.
And was not, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it might have been 21 or something like that, maybe. And I think that day it was like raining, so like I did like one or two
It was all
things.
ruined.
My niggas was all working and shit. Like I haven't had that time, so my birthday's not a big deal no more. I remember as a kid, yeah, my mom's kind of like stressed it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your birthday, like live a little. But as an adult in America, especially now, no nepotism, no kind of like trust fund benefits. No, I grew up as a product of a single mother, low income housing type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it was 18. You know what I'm saying? Get up and go get it. Like I had a job since I was 16. Like
Facts. Same here, B.
I was never raised to let being broke be an okay thing. Like if you broke,
it's not been an
nigga,
okay thing.
you better do something, grab something, make something happen. Like, nah, no.
I definitely agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Especially being how I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I had a job. My first job was, McDonald's, yo, you know what I'm saying?
I was at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I was shout out to Delancey Street, Lower East Side, man. I was working there. Edward was my boss. I worked there for 3 weeks. I was 16. I quit. Because they always called, the Spanish people always called, Cris. I was so tired of that. I was like, Mommy, I can't do this no more. I quit, went home with my mother. She beat me all the way from my house to my job.
Back to your job.
Like,
Please, because you don't know how they say your name.
Yo, I hated that, B. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, man, but then she made me get a
I'm
job.
gonna start doing that every episode.
Cris.
Please, come here, back.
You know what I'm saying? It was me and another black kid named Chris. Yo, word on my mother. It was me. All day, we threw out trash. We made fries. I got so, yo, Chris was looking at it. I'm like, yo, I'm out of here, B. My mother still take care of me. He was probably like 20 or something. I'm gone. Threw the gloves and homie face and everything.
Yeah,
Bounced. And my mother was like, you did what? I was like, I quit. She's like, you did what? I quit. All right, let's go. And just start fucking me up all the way down the steps. I'm like, oh, shit, I fucked up. And she made me go to get another job at the fucking supermarket. I hated that job, too. But, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. Mama was teaching you, nigga, get a job.
I was in there stocking.
Get on top of your shit. That's what she was saying. That's exactly what she was
Dunkin' fired
saying.
me on some bullshit. I think.
Put too much ice in the cooler.
Nah, yo, I think I was either like chronically late or something. Like.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
some bullshit. I was 16.
I had a Dunkin' job.
Look, let's be real. Dunkin' is not a hard job, but yo, any minimum wage fast food establishment, people talk to you like you a fucking retard. I'm sorry, pardon my French, yo, but like the stuff they say to you when you make like a simple mistake, you know, they might get the number of sugars wrong and they own fucking coffee and it don't taste right to them. You all types of stupid.
Traumatized by Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, Dunkin' Donuts. I think I worked in like every major fast food establishment in the Upper East Coast. Like
I walked out of Dunkin' Donuts. I think I was like 22. I was working. Some dude. I never worked on the register. The dude wanted. It was like my second day. Never worked on the register before. The dude was like, I want exact change. He gave me money and change in the other hand. I totally forgot. I know what I'm saying. I smoke. I forgot he gave me change in the other hand, so I just put the rest of the money in the thing. Realized I had more money in my hand. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just give it to him. He's like, I asked for exact change. I looked at him. I said, yo, right here on counter. I said, yo, I gave you more money. He said, yeah, but I want exact change. I threw the hat, everything, just walked out the store. Just, yo, I can't do this, B. I'm not dealing with this. I don't know. I hated that place. I hated that.
Yeah, it's special. I ain't never had like a customer make me quit. It's always been like management. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I ain't gonna show up again.
Come on, I know you got some job stories.
Nah, I don't. I've worked at the same job for years. And I honestly,
girls are always winning, B.
I honestly,
it's that maturity thing, yo. Like we sure enough do like be special for like way longer.
That's why she was sitting there like, damn, these niggas had like 5 jobs.
Damn, I'm like, yeah.
5 jobs.
I still know Miss Garcia. We're cool. I done moved up 3 times.
Yeah, no, I've worked at the same job, but the thing is, I never was comfortable with not having money, so I always had side hustles.
Facts.
Always. Like, I always found ways to get money. Thank God I never had to sell my ass, and I said that on the other video. I never sold my ass.
Clap for that, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a female has not sold her ass. Thank you.
We're
Jesus.
proud of you.
I am so proud of myself. Thank you, Father. You have taken
No
me
private in strips.
But damn, you made me lose track. All right, so I never had to. So I've never been comfortable. Yeah, so I never been comfortable being broke. I always had ways to get money, whether I was braiding somebody's hair, whether I was watching somebody's kid, whether I was washing somebody's dog. Like, I was making money. Whether I was breaking somebody's lawn, whether I was going in the snow, I was going to fucking shovel their shit. My nigga, I was making money. I didn't care how old I was. Like, I was a youngin' in the streets. You feel me? So I had to do what it do, but I've been working at the same. I've been working at the same job for years, and I honestly started off really, really, really loving my job. But the thing about me is, and it's nothing to do with my job. Shout out to H220. I love you guys. But the only thing that I really have a problem with is, like, I get too comfortable places, and when I get comfortable or when it becomes like repetitive for me, I want to change it. So like me going into the same building for 3 years is kind of annoying. And I need to, like, it's not the people, it's not the program, it's just I need to change the scenery and I need to go elsewhere.
I had a job where I had for 2.5 years. I would have kept, but I was moving up. I became a manager there. It was fundraising in New York, and I loved that job. I was outside every day. I love going in the morning. I love coming out. I didn't have, I get up, go. It's the only job I ever had, Shout out to public outreach, man. That I got up in the morning, like, every day, ready for work. Like, yes, unless I partied the night before with coworkers, so it's okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I would get up, like, I cannot wait to go to work. I could not go. When they closed the office down, I almost cried. Like, I didn't even take a job for like 4 months. I was collecting unemployment. I'm like, I'm never gonna find a job I'm gonna love again, I was so
damn, not with that. Not for that outlook on life.
So bad, I was so bad. But I was getting I was making bread, and unemployment check was like the max, so I was okay. But I'm saying, like, at that whole time, I'm like, I'll never find nothing again. So I could deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I think if you like the job, you like the people around.
But another thing
I
is,
love my job.
He's always at work.
Yo, nigga,
when he first got his job, he used to come home so drunk, at the spot. Remember, we was all at the same spot, Josh go, just came from work. I love it. I was drinking with 4 girls. It was a beautiful thing. And I was
but yeah, don't get me wrong. Hold up, you can love your job, but don't get me wrong. No. There's always them days where you want to walk the fuck out.
Nah, I ain't got there till recently.
No, but for me, there's always them days you wanna walk out and be like, yo, fuck this job. But honestly, I've always been like, I am never gonna allow somebody to fucking stop me from making my money. I don't give a shit who the fuck you are.
Oh no, that's how I have to be in my job now, because
I'm sorry for the profanity, but this is real, my nigga.
Real about that one, dude.
Nah, imagine being hired at a job and they tell you it's like, yo, we're gonna set up the party, we're gonna do like light security for the party, we're gonna enjoy the party, and then we're gonna break down the party. So imagine like a year later, motherfuckers at your job finding out that y'all enjoying the party, and they tell you you're not allowed to enjoy the party. Like, yo, like, and this has been happening for like 30 something years. Like, my nigga, like, I had it nice. It was
nice?
lovely.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was lovely. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was drinking like
having a great time at my job.
Nigga, yo, you ever drink like a high-end liquor on a regular basis? Like,
no.
yo, when you stop drinking high-end liquor and have to drink like regular liquor, like your budget liquor, you just like, nigga, this shit ain't as smooth as it was when I was doing it. Like, nigga, you either go and stuff. Yeah, you either go broke trying to drink good, or you like make
Josh
do, and it's like
at the bar ordering like a $19 wine. I need that.
Oh, hell no, nigga! I don't
$19
drink. Look. Scotch on the rocks is my shit.
Yeah, he definitely been influenced. It's over. He said Scotch on the rocks, guys.
Scotch,
right there.
Bourbon, cognac.
Love it.
Nigga, yo, I fuck with Henny, but my Henny gotta be cold, nigga. I ain't drinking, yo.
Yeah, listen, we're gonna talk about Josh drinks later, B. Word, you know what I mean? But we're gonna go into one more quick break into another video. Gelly Guns, Clarity, shot by Street Legal Films. Also, shout out to Gelly Guns.
Shout out to Street Legal Films.
Facts.
See my pedigree.
Just be that red vision.
See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody.
I fell in love with purple soda. My favorite smell is weed aroma. Got the fuse lined around the corner. If you a boss and I'm a owner. Niggas talking like they really wanna. Problem if they do, then he a goner. Make a nigga have to pull up on you. Smoking loud till I'm in the coma. I pull up, they call me Kobe. I spent the check on the rollie. I put in work, niggas know me. The love be fake, niggas phony.
See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? See my pedigree. Flawless diamonds be my clarity. Purple juice be my remedy. Mixed with loud makes my melody. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about?
Hey, oh. And we back. We was there, alright. We was there.
Shout out to Gelly Guns, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Clarity. That's the hot track. We was definitely there. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do on our break. When y'all sitting over there watching the video, we over there dancing.
Yeah, we just.
But now, I want y'all to get in tune to the new segment of the Crew podcast, which is another reason why Josh is here. He is definitely a part of this whole thing, obviously. But he has... Man, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Introduce it. I'm going to shut up.
Alright, so my other reason for being here is because I feel like there's not enough addressing certain issues in our community. So Chris decided it'd be a good idea to give me and another person who is not here at the moment, shout out Josh. Josh and Josh. He thinks he's funny or something. He decided that it'd be a good idea to give us our own, 10-15 minute rant on current events, the things that are happening. And since my co-host is actually not here tonight, I have my favorite people in the world here to help me address certain topics. And I've already picked them out for today, so let's dive right into them. The 3 topics are North Korea, Charlottesville, and Donald Trump. And you know what? I'm sorry.
You've been waiting for this one.
Yo, I have, because you know something? Every time I say
This is
Donald
about to turn
Trump,
into CNN.
I gotta let y'all know right now, I'm not much of a
Shout out to
political
CNN.
person. I'm
Can
gonna be
we-
very quiet on a lot of these things.
every time we
Except
say
for
Donald
Charlottesville,
Trump,
I got a
can
lot
we
to
get
say.
like the thunder to come in, like the crash of lightning, like the building come in?
Yeah,
You say
the
Donald
cameraman
Trump.
said, I got you. Chip say, got you. Got
Oh,
you.
word, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, yeah, North Korea. If you don't know by now, North Korea has been developing nuclear weapons. I believe to date, the current count numbers at 15 warheads that are capable of being launched. Now, everyone's like, oh my God, North Korea's got fucking nuclear weapons. Holy shit, yeah, that's pretty scary. Like, have you ever seen the interview? Like, that shit was pretty scary.
They're gonna come and get us first.
Firework. Yeah, you ever seen the interview?
No, I don't try to listen to
nigga,
any of it. Yo,
Netflix, the interview. You gotta watch it.
Oh,
Yo,
the movie, I seen that, okay,
where they
that's
roasting
what's
with the
up.
Katy Perry joint.
And that's why he's probably coming at us now.
Pretty much.
Man, Family Guy, we
Yeah,
definitely
Well, shout out to Family Guy.
But yeah, they got like 15 warheads. The estimated count for the United States is 6,800 nuclear weapons. So I don't know how many times that's divisible, but that's how many times I think we'd ruin the entire planet if North Korea ever wanted any smoke. So let's just establish the fact that I'm pretty sure we got something to intercept small to medium range ICBMs, and they don't have a long range one capable of going the span of the US coast. So from the west coast to the east coast, they don't have nothing that goes that far. California, Hawaii, Guam, y'all better hope them missiles go up and blow that shit out of the sky. Fuck. That's real shit though. And I also heard that on CNN, China said that as long as the U.S. does not start the conflict, North Korea is shit out of luck as far as any backup goes.
Yeah, I heard that too,
you know, Kim Jong-un. You don't want this. What was the other one that we're gonna talk about? Charlottesville. My nigga.
Hold on, wait. You just think North Korea ain't gonna do nothing? Like we fine.
No,
you thought I was gonna hear that and not say nothing.
I mean, yeah, no, like to be honest, they have no benefit from this. Like, if they blow up something far from us, you touch the U.S. territory. That means we have full congressional approval to go to war.
I'm not worried about. Okay, I'm not worried about the U.S.
But it's the part of the revolution. Like, if it happens,
nah,
nigga, it
hold on,
happens.
wait. I'm not worried about the weapons and all that stuff. I'm worried about our leader.
I'm not evil, guys.
No. What I'm saying is, hey, listen. You just said it so many times. I don't think they even gonna hear you over the thunder. But you know what I'm saying? We got to work on that later. Like I said, there is no gain that they have from messing with the United States. They don't have enough to even like comprehend the level of ass whooping. Like literally, if God didn't have David's back, this would literally be what would really happen between David and Goliath. You know what I'm saying? If that slingshot had missed, my nigga, Goliath was whipping that ass, David. You'd have got ripped limb from limb, my nigga. Like,
but it's part of the revolution. I feel as if after every like certain amount of years, something drastic happens in which history changes its course in a traumatic way. So I feel as if like when they were doing them fucking air trainings in Providence, and I was sitting on Francis Street near Tropicals, and I was sitting in the car, and I'm like, and I'm hearing boom, 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 and all I see is these big ass helicopters, all army painted and dark and shit, going towards the armory. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Bombs is dropping. But I'm like,
there was posts on Facebook. Hold up. There were posts on Facebook like, don't be alarmed.
Let me finish.
Damn.
Let me finish.
Go, Manami.
I'm tired of biting my tongue. All right.
Good.
So when that shit was going down, I'm like, oh, okay. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about to die. So like, it was inevitable. I was like, yo, this is how I'm gonna go up, my nigga. I'm gonna go out chasing my motherfucking dream like Biggie Big, and this is what it is, and I'm gonna embrace it fully. But you know, if I make it, thank you and everything, and I love you so much. But it is what it is. That's how I feel about it. Like honestly, there's gonna be conflict.
Yeah.
It's gonna be conflict, and I'm not saying just because of our political leader. I'm not saying just because of Trump, but I'm gonna say that there's going to be conflict. And,
this isn't gonna
and
be
whether it's gonna be traumatic, or not traumatic, I don't know. But there's gonna be some conflict.
It's not gonna be a breeze. We're not gonna just go over there and be like, what?
What you fail to realize is if you use a weapon of mass destruction that is against the Geneva Convention, which means warfare is completely legal, where you use nuclear warheads, biological arms, chemical warfare. Like, if you violate the Geneva Convention, the retaliation is not limited. You can exterminate with extreme prejudice. No, what I'm saying is,
it'd be stupid of them to do so, but that don't mean they don't want that smoke.
They're gonna come through. Something's gonna pop.
I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. In the next 20 years, something else is gonna happen.
I'm with you on that, but I'm like, what I'm saying is like, yo, from a strategic standpoint, they stand to lose more than they will ever gain.
Of course.
Like, by making that statement. And if
the United States of America, United.
It's like it's like going.
No,
against,
I'm
like
speaking
dudes
politically.
That still signed up to fight Mike Tyson when he was knocking dudes out in 30 seconds. Like,
yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like,
yeah,
why you
set yourself up?
This man? Like,
why you set yourself up? You putting a target around your motherfucking head.
And that shit got me like, I don't know. Like, I believe in us. I know we won a lot and we've done a lot, but I don't know. That's all I.
Yeah, you never know what somebody got planned. Like,
yeah,
that's why
they've been planning this for how many years? They've been planning this for a long time.
We've been, yo, look.
Just like 9/11.
And you know what?
The
advantage that Korea has that we don't is they don't let nobody in there. But Koreans can be all up in here, working for the government, everything.
Facts.
Alright, that's true. That's true. But
what did you do?
What everybody fails, what y'all still fail to realize is, if they do anything, and I do mean anything, where an American citizen dies at the hands of a Korean involved instigated incident, the United States is going to declare war. And do you know the type of shit we could drop on the nigga?
You keep saying like, yeah, we have all this shit. What if they got niggas working in the G, right? What if they got niggas working? You feel me? And all that shit goes missing and moves from whatever place it was in, and it goes missing. What if they shut it down? What if they shut everything down? They could shut down the whole entire fucking grid.
We spent the last like 20 years stockpiling nuclear arms. Do you honestly believe a country that has 15 warheads is you know what I'm saying?
Close.
Like, we can, I think we
keep
can,
your enemy close.
I think we can fit North Korea in Texas, my nigga. Like, I think we can fit North Korea inside Texas.
True.
Don't you think the United States could whip Texas ass? Like 47 states could whip Texas ass?
You keep saying that with the reliability of you having weapons. Now.
You can't come here and take the weapons from the United States.
Why can't you?
It's the United States. All we got is weapons.
It's the United States.
All we got is weapons.
Like it can be taken away that fast.
It can be given. It can be taken away.
I think the United States.
It can be created. It can be destructed.
North Koreans better have aliens and a fucking Jesus tractor beam, because you know something. Anything barring the rapture.
I'm not saying it can happen. I'm saying what if. There's always a what if.
Hey, that's it.
Especially talking politics and countries.
I'll say this. Hold up, wait, because we can go all night.
Can we touch Charlie real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna move on to that.
I need to.
You know what I'm saying? But before we move on to that, I don't trust Trump, man. I'm worried. But go ahead.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see it. So yeah, down in Charlottesville, Virginia, over what was it? It's been like 5 days now. Last weekend. I don't know if everybody's heard, but a bunch of they call them alt-right white supremacists, neo-Nazis, Klansmen, whatever you want to call them, they all got together, decided that because statue of Robert E. Lee that's been erected there was probably like there for like 100, I think it's 108 years, 103 or something like that. They decided to take it down. So a bunch of people waving Confederate flags and Nazi flags and, you know what I'm saying, doing the swastikas and all of that type of negative bullshit. They had a nice march through Charlottesville campus, I think it was for UVA, and it resulted in a riot because anti-fascists, you know, the alt-left, whatever you want to call them, they decided that, you know, y'all can't say these type of things and get away with it. I don't care about a freedom of speech. Y'all are literally inciting violence and hate speech. So it resulted in a big riot. One woman was actually killed. I wish I remembered her name. I feel like a complete ass right now for not remembering her name on camera right now. I promise that I'll put it in the description because her life was lost because she stood up for what she believed in and felt that, you know, those kind of things where you say that, you know, y'all will prevail, like in a system where white people are the ones in predominant power becoming a minority themselves because of the number of immigrants and people of color moving into the states at all different types of race. Like, we will eventually, they feel like we'll outnumber them, and it will happen. Yes, it completely will. And I wish these type of people, interracial babies,
I do too. Oh my gosh, I was at a Black Lives Matter protest and everybody that was sticking a middle finger, I was like, I hope your kid has a fucking child with a colored or mixed person. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Whatever you want to call it, nigga, that's who I hope your child has kids with. On some real shit.
Yeah,
like, fuck you, nigga.
This whole thing is disrespectful. You know
I mean, shout out to
it's outrageous.
Terry McCullough.
It's disrespectful and it's repetitive.
The governor.
It's nothing new.
I want to praise the governor of Virginia though, because I believe it was 24 hours later he made a public statement condemning that march. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of behavior should not be tolerated. I don't believe that the Klan should have an authorized rally in Boston. Like, how are you allowed to meet? And I mean, in Charlottesville, they had an acting militia wearing Confederate flags. Acting militia, fully armed. These people were marching through the streets with guns. I don't think there's a black person alive that can march through the street in camo with a gun today and either walk away from that encounter
not at all.
Or live through it. Because to be honest, there's no justice for a black man in America, black woman in America. You can die reaching for a wallet, selling Lucy's, fucking at a traffic light because your blinker was fucking out apparently. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can legally be in possession of a weapon and be told to show an ID, reach for your wallet, and get shot 7 times in front of a child and a female, my dude, and no justice be served. So, I mean, I just want to point out the fact that Black Lives Matter is compared to a hate group. There were riots, yes. Things were burned, yes. I acknowledge these things did happen. But the Klan has been around for 100+ years, killing people, raping people, beating people, you know what I'm saying? And this is institutionalized, protected, and you know what I'm saying? The moment you have more than 3 black people in, you know what I'm saying, a 3 square foot radius talking, you know what I'm saying, you have 3 cop cars drive by that shit in like 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see it happen. Like, you can't organize, you go through the proper channels and, you know what I'm saying, they still treat you like a criminal. It's a double standard, like, and not for nothing, I don't hate white people for the way racist white people act. By no means do I feel that, you know what I'm saying, every white person I see is racist. Yeah. I know people have their own individual bullshit they go through, whatever. I just ask that if you are white and you know somebody who feels some type of way about racism and they don't agree that, you know what I'm saying, people of color, homosexuals, Jews, whatever, are worthy of, you know, rights or whatever, ask them if they would want to be treated the way they treat people of color. Ask them if the way they see people of color treated in America today, if they would switch places. Because if you wouldn't switch places, that means you know that there's a problem here. And that means that you willingly accept the problem and don't feel a need to change it. And that is unacceptable, you know what I'm saying? Your Constitution, your Declaration of Independence, the things that all these nationalists fall back on, say all men are created equal. Your documents legitimately state that a person of color, no matter like what women are demanding, deserving of rights, like you can't rob us of certain things. And to say that because, you know what I'm saying, I don't burn in the sun, you know what I'm saying, I don't deserve to live here and I should be treated as property, you know what I'm saying?
Let's not get shit fucked up. We were here first. Let's not get shit fucked up.
Hold on, wait, we can't go that deep because I'll take that to the second episode. All
right, and we gotta say it one more time.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up soon, y'all.
Donald fucking Trump.
I'm sorry, I just don't like you.
Me neither.
Yo, I hate you.
I don't know how you became president. You know nothing about politics. Every time you got something,
Bruh,
you had a question asked to you, and
hold on.
I just don't like you, and I hope you see this, and I hope you don't feel disrespected. This is my personal opinion, but all I am speaking is facts, and if you do not agree, fuck you. And that's what it is.
Just talk about the fact that this man is supposedly like a billionaire, one of the richest men.
That went bankrupt 8 times, so he didn't have to pay his workers.
Taxes,
hold on, wait. So he had to pay his taxes.
Hey, wasn't he the same dude that was screaming, "Obama, show me your birth certificate"? Hey, motherfucker, what happened to your taxes?
My nigga was born in Hawaii. What? It's part of the United States now. What? Be mad. What?
Wait, before we go bash Trump,
what, my nigga?
And I don't like him. Go ahead into your rant about the things that you wanted to say.
So Donald Trump, right, the president of the United States, who loves talking shit about anything going wrong in the United States, decided that this incident in Charlottesville didn't demand his attention for a whole 3 days. I mean, literally, it took the media to like ask where our president was and where he stood on this. And I don't know if y'all saw the press conference.
It was terrible.
It was awful.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I'm just gonna laugh.
Can we just
so get mad.
Can we just talk about the fact that how can you denounce something? Look, I've said this a million times since this happened. You can't say there are good people in the Nazi party, in the white supremacy party, in what you're calling a white nationalist party. The only time you can put those nouns, white supremacy, neo-Nazi, and good people in the same sentence is if aren't is in the middle. Neo-Nazis, white supremacists aren't good people. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you believe that somebody is inferior to you because of a lack of pigment, let me tell you something. Let's go stand in a field. Let's go stand at the beach. No sunscreen for a couple hours. I bet you I'll walk away just fine. Actually, I might be a little sexy because I may be a little darker, but you, my friend, they're gonna look like a lobster, hard boiled, like yo, and then not for nothing. I can't say this enough. If you believe that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization, then I hope that with the same condemnation you look at the Klan and see the murder rate that they had over the last 100 years, the rapes, you know what I'm saying, and the acquittals for the crimes that normally, if they were committed in war, would be against the Geneva Convention. Like, troops would be going to court-martials for shit like this. And you're talking about doctors and lawyers and firefighters and policemen and teachers and mayors and elected officials who do this on a regular basis. And nothing said about it. Like, you a hate group. You incite people to action, to do horrible, horrible things. And you look your family in the face every morning like you're a good person. Truth is, you're not.
Which is why we don't like you.
Facts.
Word. Unfortunately, y'all, we gotta wrap it up. Definitely a great episode with Josh and Manami. We got a whole lot coming. You know what I'm saying? This is the new team. These are the things we're doing. Also, we got a few announcements. Manami, You can take away that announcement.
Alright, yo. Shout out to my sister. She got a show in Worcester. Shout out to me. I got a show that I'm hosting September 8th. It's called Respect the MC. And also shout out to the Hip Hop Connection, August 20th, AS220, 115 Empire Street. We're about to be lit. So you gotta come through.
Definitely. Just that starts at 9 p.m. on the 20th.
And it starts at 9 p.m.
Cali
on the
Hazard.
8th. Yeah. Cali Hazard and a whole lot of Rhode Island talent.
$10
Yes,
for
whole
Chris's
lot.
autograph.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, y'all be giving out autographs, y'all. We winning now. We winning. You know what I'm saying? But yo, we out. Episode 9.
2 cents.
We gonna keep it moving.
Baby.
Chris.
Penny for your thoughts.
Hey, yo, I'm out. It's Manami.
Hey, you know what it is. It's your boy Josh.
We out. Ashik Music. Go on, baby.
Ashik Music.